Hello guys, today is Sunday. Ooh. Let's change the brightness a little bit. That color's fine. Okay, we'll add a little color. Alright, well this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Okay, welcome to the Coffee Time Show. If anyone's gonna make any comments why I keep making Coffee Time shows, it's usually because of a serious topic. Hold on, let me get my whole body picture. Well, let's put the brightness back up. Oh, that's too much. Okay, right here's good enough. Okay, I keep making this because it's just serious subjects and people gotta know, you know, serious subjects. So as long as there's something serious in my life or on the internet or my friend's life or whatever comes up, that comes a topic. It's a topic video site. I'm gonna talk about it. And right now, I wrote down a title on my notes. I didn't want to feel like writing a script. I'm watching football. Green Packers. I think they're versus Chicago. Anyways, today's show is gonna be life wasters, and I'm not talking about life wasters like things that waste your life. I'm talking about dumb people, stupid people. You know who they are. The ones who take drugs in their community and have sex with a bunch of people. And not the people that are forced into doing this stuff, but the people who choose to do it because of their low mentality. And now I'm not just talking about the people in the hood. I'm talking about everybody else in general. These are, you know, they want to be badasses. You know? And that's what the subject is. Okay, first of all, I like to start with, okay, you know God created you, and this goes to the those badasses. Why would you throw it all away with drugs and sex? Oh, I can see if you like someone. I can see if you like someone, and you really, then you know, sexual activeness comes with it, but. I'm talking about the people who just sleeps anywhere, and ends up in any bed. I'm not whore bashing either, so please don't leave comments saying so, because I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to, reach out to why these people do this stuff. Why is it so cool to sleep around and do drugs? All you're gonna do is just ruin your life. And there's so much young people. Not just me, but people younger than me. People in high school now that can grow up and do something with their lives. You know, go to college, get a good degree. You know, do something very positive with their life. You know, or they're not doing a career right now. You know, this world's full of different hobbies. You know, you could be doing something with that talent you got, but these people waste their talent and their lives on trying to be hardcore. And not just the gangster wannabes and the whore wannabes. I'm talking about ravers too. This applies to ravers. The ravers that use recreational drugs. First of all, I like to tell you, using drugs of any kind that's illegal, this is what's more likely going to happen to your future. Your future is going to end up being not so good. Here it goes. You're either going to end up being in jail, caught by the police. You're going to be shot and killed by the person that you have a deal with, and you don't come through on drug deals. You're going to have a horrible life. Your girlfriend's going to leave you. Not only your girlfriend, but you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose everything. Your parents, your parents are going to, your parents are going to disown you. Not only your parents, but churches won't open up to you. Well, they'll try to open up to you, but they can't get through to you. And if you already been to prison, you go back to prison using them again. Here's the thing, why start in the first place? You know, it's a life waster. It's dangerous. Or worse, you could die from ODing. But, you know, the point is, drugs are bad. I'm gonna try not to use any lines from TV shows for serious videos like this, but I'm gonna do it for this one. Okay, drugs are bad. Okay. Why use them? And the people who go around having... Now let's talk about the people who waste their life by having sex with multiple partners. And it could go to men, but mostly I know more women do this than men. I've noticed this. It's like, okay, here's the thing. This is what happens when having sex with multiple partners. Multiply the partners they had before. That means the people they had sex with before. Then if you had sex with other people, what you have. It's just like listening to an iPod that's shared. That a person shares their iPod with the rest of the class. And some people got germs in their ears, and it goes to your iPod headphones. And then you put in your headphones, and you put it in your ears. It's gonna lead to some sickness and illness. Why would you do it? Well, let's go back to the genitals. Genitals are not clean, period. Even if you're a virgin. Think of the people they were, you know, sticking their male genitalia in. Think about that for 5 minutes. Now, here's things that can happen. Unwanted pregnancies. Basically, you're forced to take care of your children, and don't you dare make your parents take care of kids. Because I'm a kid that was raised by his grandparent, and it's hard. But we're talking about something. You know, we're gonna talk about something else now. Not only you have to raise a kid, but if you have sex with different multiple partners, you're gonna gain diseases because, well, not everybody washes. Not everybody does the, how do you call it? Upheed to personal hygiene. In fact, it's become more popular to not take showers and all that, which is, it's like, why? But you're going to be getting diseases that way. I think sex should be allowed. I'm not going to, I'm not going to say premarital sex is bad. I think if you really like somebody a lot, you should be able to do that, but make sure you like that person a lot. Number 2, be prepared if you're not, and war protection. War protection. That's where people go wrong with this stuff. You don't want no kids. There's condoms for guys and girls. Don't always believe Don't always believe a woman when she says she's on the pill. They may want to trap you into being in a relationship with them forever. Then you're stuck. Okay? And diseases. But I don't think war protection is going to protect you from the diseases. But if you're going to at least have sex with somebody, make sure it's with a person you love. Best a virgin. Best be a virgin. So you don't have a risk. So you don't have to risk, that stuff. Because it's gonna suck when not only kids will suck. Having kids that you don't want to raise will suck. But having a disease where your life will be short and you won't get to do the things you want to do. See, I have dreams and the future I got planned. I'm not gonna see. This is doing both multiple sex with people and drugs. That's just gonna ruin your life. That's basically disrespecting God. Not only disrespecting God, but disrespecting your parents for ever giving you birth. I'd put your stuff to positive stuff. I know, some people think this is weird, but I became a cosplayer. I enjoy it. I'm pretty good at it. See, and it's just even small stuff like that. You can prosper in those things if you don't waste your life in the first place. Because drugs and sex is going to cost you so much money, you're more likely to go homeless. The point I'm trying to say is, if you do premarital sex, at least be with someone you really care about. As well as we're protection. We're freaking protection. Number 2, drugs are bad, okay? Yeah, I don't need to elaborate on the drugs. The drugs you already seen stories. You already know what crack and meth does to people. And in some states, weed's illegal. Might take the chance to screw your life up, You could do much better. Also, I would advise for young people to quit hanging out with people that do that kind of stuff. See, I hang out with the nerds. I'm a nerd myself. I hang out with the nerds, and I'm a nerd for a reason, because nerds don't get that much in trouble. They don't get into seeing. With nerds, being cool isn't all the biggest hype. Being cool, I can see being trendy, but being cool isn't the biggest hype with nerds. It doesn't matter how cool they look or how grown they look, So I hang out with the nerds. The friends I hang out with now, compared to the people I hanged out back then, people back then were just dumbasses. The people I hang out with now, they're cool because they share the same interests as I do. And to the geek culture, the nerd culture. And I don't have to ever worry about them getting me in trouble. Besides drugs and multiple sex partners, also hang out with the people that don't get you in trouble. Hang out with the nerds, Hang out with the people that don't get you in trouble. It doesn't pay to go to prison or to die or to be hospitalized to be cool. It's not that worth that. You'll learn later in life. Is it really worth wasting your life to be cool?